Deep under Berlin, as World War II was collapsing above ground, Adolf Hitler was trapped inside a concrete bunker that would soon become one of the most studied places in modern history. Outside, the city was falling apart in real time. Soviet forces were closing in from every direction, artillery fire shaking what was left of the capital. Inside the bunker, the air felt disconnected from the world above, silent, heavy, and sealed off from the chaos. Hitler had refused to leave Berlin. By this point, he was isolated, surrounded only by a small group of loyal staff and officers. Reports from those present describe a man under extreme mental and physical strain, still issuing commands while the situation outside became hopeless. On April 29th, something unexpected happened even in the middle of collapse. Hitler married Eva Braun in a small underground room. There was no celebration, no music, no public moment, just a quiet ceremony taking place while an entire regime was disintegrating above them. Less than a day later, on April 30th, the final moments inside the bunker unfolded. According to widely accepted historical accounts, Hitler and Eva Braun both died inside the Führerbunker. Their deaths marked the end of Nazi leadership at the center of Berlin. Shortly after, their bodies were taken outside and burned in the garden area, as Soviet forces were already entering the city. But the final days of the bunker were not recorded clearly. The collapse of communication, destruction of evidence, and speed of the Soviet advance created confusion in the immediate aftermath. Early reports were inconsistent, and details did not always align perfectly between witnesses. When Soviet troops eventually reached the bunker, they found a damaged underground complex filled with debris, abandoned rooms, and partial remains of information. Identification and confirmation took time, and in the chaos of war, certainty was difficult in the first reports that spread. Over the years, this uncertainty gave rise to speculation and theories about what might have happened beyond the official account. Stories of escape routes and survival attempts appeared in newspapers, and rumors, spreading far beyond Europe. Some claims suggested sightings in distant countries, but none were ever verified with credible evidence. As historical research advanced, forensic investigations and cross-examination of records led most historians to a consistent conclusion. The evidence strongly supports that Hitler died in the bunker in 1945, and no reliable proof has ever confirmed survival or escape. What remains is not an unsolved mystery in the historical sense, but a moment shaped by chaos, war, and the collapse of one of the most destructive regimes in history. In the end, the bunker did not hide a secret ending. It marked the final collapse of a world that had already begun to fall apart above it.